Good day everyone, and welcome to the Department of Education YouTube channel. Today on Monday Motivation, we have Ms. Sekabate, who is going to give us some insight on how learners have experienced GBV at schools.
My name is Dorcas Sekabate, the CES for School Safety and the Farm School Hostel project in the province. I'm responsible for safety in our schools and also for the Farm School Hostel project. Today I'm going to talk about the effect of gender-based violence on our learners. Gender-based violence affects our learners in the sense that we get unwanted and early pregnancies amongst our learners. And as a result, we lose a lot of girl learners in our schools because as soon as they get pregnant, some of them drop out of school, they don't come back because they don't have a support structure, somebody who can be able to take care of the child whilst this child is pursuing their own studies. It means in the process we're losing the education of a girl child in our institutions. The other thing that becomes an effect of gender-based violence on our learners is they get bullied in the schools, then they get to have poor attendance, which ultimately results into learner dropout in our schools because these learners get to be bullied by others. Others lose their self-esteem because of being abused. They might have been raped or something might have happened to them. The last thing that I can point out that gender-based violence brings or has an effect on our learners is the change of behavior. Some of the learners who have been abused and they do not have anybody to talk to, they become rowdy, they become disruptive. Some of them end up being bullies because they don't get attention or they are hurt inside because of having been either sexually abused or they have been raped, or anything that has happened to them will affect them in that way. And if their behavior change, it also means it affects their performance in the classroom, because the performance of the learners that have been abused in terms of gender seems to drop, and they don't perform well academically, and then we lose them in the system. We lose a lot of good learners because of gender-based violence and the abuse that happens to learners, especially sexually. It is our appeal that our learners should be protected against gender-based violence so that they can be able to continue with their schooling and we can be able to build the future of the learners in our province.